Hey everyone, today on the plastic canvas I'm going to show you how to paint claws and teeth. Hey everyone, Matt here from the plastic canvas and welcome to today's painting video. And like I said in the intro, today I'm going to show you how to paint claws and teeth, and for that I'm going to use Erky from Trudvang Legends. Now when painting claws and teeth, there's two main things that I think are important to getting the look right. The first is to make them look textured, as though there's ridges running along the length of them. And the other is variation in the tones, so that they don't look too clean. We don't necessarily want them to look rotten, but out in the wilderness, a dragon like Erky here isn't going to be using a toothbrush, and so we want some natural discoloration. So to start off, I base coat with muddy brown, which is my darkest brown. This is so that we can create that transition tone between the claw or tooth and the skin or gum or whatever it's coming out from. Then to start building up the bone colour, I used aged bone. I start with this because it doesn't have too much white in it, and with this I just paint lines that run the length of the claw or tooth and converge on the tip. So you can see here I'm starting a little bit away from the base of each claw so that some of the brown undercoat can still show through. And these lines, called striations, will make it look like there's ridges running along each tooth and claw. So now to make the tip of each claw and tooth lighter, I've gone to skeleton bone. So it's obviously another bone colour, but it has a lot more white in it than aged bone. Now I'm still painting lines that converge on the tip, but obviously I'm starting much further away from the base so that you can still see some of the aged bone. This is going to help us create that discoloration and variation in tone from the base through to the tip. And now with a sepia wash, we're just painting over each claw and tooth. This is going to create the discoloration that will make them look more natural. And because we made the tip lighter with the skeleton bone, that will come through the wash, so the base of each tooth and claw is going to look darker than the tip. If you ever look at an animal's tooth, generally the tip of each tooth is cleaner than the base because it gets more use. And now for the final touch, we're going back to skeleton bone and we're just repainting the tip. First of all, this will bring that bone colour back to each tooth and claw, but it also adds a lot more contrast to each one to really bring out that brown at the base and the natural discoloration through the middle. Now, when I'm doing this step, I start right on the tip when there's more paint on the brush, and then when there's less paint, I start to work a bit away from the tip. This is so that it's thinner, which will help it to blend into the brown tones from the sepia, rather than having a solid line from where this layer ends. Alright, so as I work around and finish off each one, that's one way that you can paint teeth and claws. This isn't a technique that takes too long, although Urki does have a lot of spikes, so it kind of did in this case, but I think the effect is really good. The brown tones in the base and middle that then blend into that lighter bone colour at the tip really show that natural aging and discoloration that happens out in the wild. So thank you very much for checking out another one of my videos. As always, I really hope you found something in this video that you can take away and use in your own painting. But until next time, this is Matt from The Plastic Canvas, signing out. Happy painting, everyone. Cheers.